All right, guys, welcome back. I was doing a little mic test there. But good evening, everybody. Chris here. It is 11/13/2014, and we are back. We're back at it again. Yeah, let's go 3-0. Got some cool goals. Got some good goals we're looking to hit here for someone remembers for the week, and let's see if we can get that 3-0. Let's see if we can get that 3-0. Not gonna force it, but if we let's set ourselves some goals. Goals are good. You always want to set goals. Okay, and let's bang them out, knock them off the end, and have a good weekend. We've had a good week itself. That's a definite. So let's finish strong and let's possibly set some new records for some people this week with the nice close today. So. T. Lamont says he's at 1,500 for the week. If I hadn't got distracted, would be up to 26.25. Yeah, T. Lamont is leading the way. You, for the amount that I've actually won on screen, T. Lamont, I think you might be close to me. I don't think you've got me beat at all with 1,500. But if you were at 26.25, I think you would have had me possibly. Possibly. I can tally that up on screen a little later. But you're doing good, T. Lamont. Doing good. Good to everyone else's as well. But hey, Prophet, hey, Bushido, Brian, Caleb, Duncan, everybody, DL Mart. All right. Without any delay, let's jump right into it. Okay. So we don't have any rush coming out here. You know, it's 8:31. We got 3 minutes out till the next possible trade. And right now, it's not looking too promising for a trade to come to us. But it is possible, okay? So don't be surprised if we have one under the gun tonight, like I said, in about 2 minutes from now, 3 minutes. So I'm just going to call that out now. But let's go ahead and look at the news while we can, okay? So tonight, the last news release was at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That was on the dollar yen. That's that FOMC, okay? And that's a big deal, but that was a while ago. Not too worried about it affecting the market so much right now and with crazy spikes. So that was a good while ago. All right, and a little before that, we had a CAD news release at 3:05. But the next news release is not posted until 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and there's another one right after it at 2 a.m. And those are both big euro releases. Okay, so markets are going to go nuts tonight, but luckily we're not going to stay around and mess with them when they do. All right, because they're going to get wacky around 1:32 a.m. Guaranteed, guaranteed. Those are big deal news releases right there. Okay. Sometimes high impacts, I don't really consider them a big deal, but those two will definitely chop the market quite a bit. And the fact that they're spread out 30 minutes and not at the same time, you don't really have to worry about opposing tug where the market gets stuck and goes up and down very fast and doesn't really go anywhere. It almost looks like there is no movement sometimes because it's getting pulled equal direction due to two different readings on two different news releases. They're 30 minutes apart, so that gives it enough time for the market to respond to one, and then just when you think it's almost done, bam, the other one kicks in, and it goes in the direction of that one as well. So that will be interesting if anyone is still up and trading. I would recommend absolute due caution, and I personally will not be trading it. One, due to how late it is for my time zone. I am in Eastern Standard Time, so I'm GMT -5, so that's a little crazy for me to be trading that time. But the other reason is I don't like the time frame period, and it is going to be a little wild, a little too wild. Oliver asks, Lamont, you made all the money here. Are you trading later? Okay, well, that's a question for T. Lamont. Hey, everybody. We still got people piling in. So we just did a little review of the news. All right. And Sparkplug asks what happened on the pound dollar, big spike. He's talking about right here. Okay. And right off the top of my head, Sparkplug, I don't know the answer to that just yet. Okay. The only thing that I can tell you, price action, is it broke out, and that's a clear read right there. Okay. If you're asking what happened on it in on the fundamental side, on news side here, I don't know the answer to that one just yet. There might have been something sneaky, but it's nothing listed on our news releases. But this is a breakout right here. I'll put a line on for you to see, and you guys see right there. This candle was it right here. See this line here? Okay, this was the level. This is where everything was coming down, getting some support on, bouncing. Finally closed below it. Okay, push down, close below, and down she goes. All right, we know how to do that there. So we'll mark this down here as well. Okay, just for some fun stuff for the night. We'll see if it's able to break through that there. Don't know that it will. I would not be shocked to see the pound dollar sit in this range all night tonight. There's not a lot of huge movements going on right now on any of our pairs. And it is the end of the week. We know how it gets. The end of the week is probably our most difficult day trading, okay? And the fun part about this, guys, the fun fact is it's the end of the week for us because it's Thursday, and this time tomorrow the markets will not be open, but Fridays are even crazier, okay? I really am not a big fan of Friday trading whatsoever. Freaky Fridays are just not fun, okay? Fridays are a day that is completely different than every other day in the market, okay? Every other Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, okay? Thursday is like the amp up day, so it's definitely tradable, and that's why we do trade it. Absolutely tradable, but the skill level is slightly higher, definitely slightly higher. See some wackier stuff on Thursdays. But right now we have the Aussie going sideways. All right, we saw it come up here, bounce off our trend line. All right, that I already got you guys. Bounce off a trend line, come down, come up, test it again. Looks like it closed above it a bit. Okay, but in reality, this is just a roundabout price area because you see it push through it here. This isn't your end all be all line. Okay, it's just to get a view on these highs and lows here. Okay, these highs and lows are. Here, I'll put one down here. I don't have the lows drawn for you guys yet. Right there. Okay. This little pattern. Okay. I have a feel that it might want to hang out in that zone again in the future, despite breaking through it a couple times here. Okay, with this big movement here, this big swing. So I wanted to draw that up on the charts there for you guys and see what it has to say with it. It might not, but I've got a pretty good gut feeling that it's gonna do something with it. So if I see any zones on our charts that I think we might see some kind of action with, I'm gonna keep the lines on there, so there's no surprise. But other than that, all right, no real good solid trend to be had on the dollar yen right now. Okay, no real good solid trend to be had on the dollar yen. It's coming down to reach our level here. Okay, our first level. Watch it bounce as it gets there. There it goes. I made it within a couple ticks, and that's close enough for me to call it. But I'd still, if I was actually taking a trade on it, I'd want it to actually touch it like it has now. I want it to get rejected. All right, now I want it to get rejected. Let's see what we got. And it's fine in the support there. So you can see it right here, plain as day. This is an important area. All right, it's not the craziest, it's not the strongest area in the world, but it is definitely an area of hesitation, and you definitely want to anticipate that. And if we got in below it for a call, that wouldn't be the best situation in the world until it's down here. Okay, see, it just popped through, and it's looking to push to the next purple line. All right, and it's getting there pretty quickly. Once it falls, and that's actually a pretty big movement. So I'm calling a yellow light now, guys. I am calling a yellow light. I'm going to make sure I'm logged in and ready to go here. Okay. All right. All right. Mr. Tielemont says, I misunderstood you versus misunderstood. Oh, I gotcha. Let's get the account bumping here. Got my spinning wheel of doom at the moment, but we're good. We're good. So the one that I am eyeing already, guys, in the session, we're eyeing a call on the dollar yen. I'm sorry, not the Aussie. We're eyeing a call on the dollar yen if it gives it to where we want it. We don't like it where it's sitting right now, okay? But it did come down very close to an area where I would absolutely love a call on it. Okay, absolutely love a call for retracement. Absolutely love a call just due to the fact of support. Okay, we'd love a call on it just simply due to the euro about to be good for a put as well. Look at the euro here. See this purple line? They're starting to coincide. All right, when we have two levels that are about to be hit on both, and they're about to go opposite directions, and the directions that they're expected to react to each other in. Okay, so when the euro goes up, the dollar yen goes down. That's what we expect to see. When the dollar yen's expected to go up, we should be expecting the euro dollar to go down. And if we're looking to get a call here, right at this area on the dollar yen, and the euro dollar is over here looking to fall out, that's good stuff. I like it, guys. But right now, it's not looking to give it to us. It's not looking to give it to us. It's way too high, so we just keep waiting. All right, it'll come to us. And the euro dollar didn't reach high enough for me to like it anyways. Okay, so it's not officially there. That's too much of a gap without any real test. It's too close to the top of that wick. Okay, So we will just maintain our ready status. We will maintain our yellow light status, and wait till 8:44 comes rolling around here and see where we're sitting in. Okay. Logged in. Today is the 14th. No trades taken yet. Okay. Logged in, ready to go, and getting ready to kill it. Getting ready to kill it. Profit asked for the for the dollar yen. Yes, Profit. That's what we're looking at right now, the dollar yen. But also, it is possible that it could be the euro. These are the two we're looking at right now. As it sits right now, and we could change at any time, but the main two are the euro dollar and the dollar yen. With the dollar yen being my favorite, but right now it is no good where it's at. It's no good where it's at. It was very close, and it bounced up a little too quickly for us. So we weren't interested in it, and it's still too high. And not only that, it closed on the bottom side of our level. This is exactly what I was talking about. I wouldn't want to call here. Doesn't matter how this candle closes out. This is not a good position to be in for a call. Okay, just due to this line here, it's not a good spot. All right, just wait for those prime entries. You can, so you might as well. But now the euro dollar did jump up, hit the line, and is getting rejection. So the euro is looking like a better trade right now, right this second. But got 3 minutes left till the close of the candles. That's why this is getting a good little bit of a jump right now. But the euro is looking like a better trade because it's respecting the levels the way we'd like to see them. Bounced up, hit our purple line, and is now starting to fall. But this itself, okay, is not better than this at this moment. So the trade right now, the number one spot has been given to the euro. Should it come, though? And I think we have a couple new members in the room tonight, one or two possibly. I'd like to welcome you all, and I'm Chris. You'll get to know my my corny analogies and my sad jokes. But if you have any questions, guys, please ask me. Just ask me. Use the chat box. You'll see a lot of people talking about just everything and anything. Okay, we sometimes we talk about things that have nothing to do with trading. Just while we're waiting for time to go by, while we're still watching the charts. But if you're confused about something, ask, and no one's going to make fun of you. And as a matter of fact, people will probably beat me to answering you. A lot of people see the chat box before I do because I'm too focused on charts. But you see this dollar yen getting rejected below the line here? That's why I didn't like this. Boom, boom, boom. This is no good. We would not like our position right now. Okay, like I said, it could still close green, but this is too much fight. We don't like that. We don't want to be against that line when it closed on the other side. But Charles asked, what charting tool are you using? Very good question. I'm using CTrader, okay, on the Trader's Way, from Trader's Way, okay. So if you are interested in what I'm using, I will link you to it, okay, a little later in the session, or you can just Google it. It's a free download, doesn't cost anything, okay. It's just my personal favorite. I think it looks the best. I use other charting softwares as well. I have multiple screens open, but I only share one screen at a time, and this is the best learning screen for you guys to look at. Okay, you can learn the most from this screen because I keep the charts rather plain. All right, so I keep this chart on screen for you guys. All right, and I get my lines on the screen. Everything, the important things for you guys to see are why the market's doing what it's doing. Okay, not just, I don't want you to just show you, hey, look, I coded an indicator and I have no idea what it's doing, but all I know is when it does this, I'm supposed to do this. Now, I want you guys to be able to look at the market and say, okay, the market's here, and just looking at these candles, I know it should be doing this. You shouldn't need an indicator to do that. Oh, the blacklist brokers. Oh, I apologize. I meant to give that out last night's session, and I forgot. You ever forget? It happened to me. Let's see. We're not going to be taking a trade right now, guys. It doesn't look good still. I don't like it. It's looking like it might go sideways right now, okay, for the next couple candles or so. I don't like it. We got to immediately pull down there. We're just going to play it safe, and we're going to let it ride still, okay? We're going to let it ride. All right. If it rises up and it does its thing, so be it. But I don't want to be caught up in a sideways range, and that's actually what it's doing right now. Red green is a range. So it's chopped. We call it chop suey. We don't like it. But let's get that blacklist brokers out there. Let me see if I know Sparkplug has the list on hand. Do you have that list I gave you, Sparkplug? You can copy paste it easier, so I don't have to dig it up here. Save me the trouble. Question is for the blacklist brokers that I put out there a little while ago. Yep. Thank you, Sparkplug. Yeah, Sparkplug will get it for us. Saves me from having to mess all my charts up here. There's quite a few. I think when I gave it out, I was at 10 or something. And this is a list of brokers that you don't want to use, guys. That's my personal opinion due to things I've heard and personally experienced. So when it comes out, this is not a list of recommendations. It's the opposite. It's a list of runaways. Okay. Like Bank the Binary. All right. That's this runaway. Okay. Ray asks, notice that most good traders have men are gamers. Any correlation? Not that Ray. I don't know that. I don't know I don't know an answer to that has science and statistics and facts behind it. So I'd really just be guessing. But I have read certain things before that are kind of where someone had a hypothesis along your lines, and it was I'm butt bits too weird. But yeah, no, I don't really know an educated answer to the question of the correlation between gamers and traders. I don't. It makes sense. It makes sense just naturally due to being at a computer. But other than that, I don't know the science behind it. So I'm not going to baloney you. I'm not going to bullshit you. All right, here we go. Sparkplug's got it. Options XO, Bank the Binary, Go Options, Bull Options, Option World, VIP Binary, Traders Room, VIP Binary, Options Bit, Traders XP, Interactive Option. There you go, guys. Don't go to those. All right. I mean, you're able to do whatever you want to do, but and that's my personal. I will not touch those. All right. That's what that is. All right. So look at that. See, we've got Profit saying that two that I've never even heard of, which is not a good. If I've never heard of them, that's not a good thing. He says Safe 24 and Zenith are terrible as well. I've never heard of Zenith. So if I've never heard of it, that's not a good thing. There's a lot of them out there. There's a whole lot of them out there. And just because I haven't heard of it, that's not good enough alone to say it's no good. But just, be very cautious, guys. Personally, I'm using RB Option, okay? If you want a link to RB Options, I'll give it to you. We don't require any one broker. I do have links to RB Option and Boss Capital because those are the two that we recommend. But any broker with an exact 300-second trade option will do, okay? It will work. But it's for simplicity, yes, it's going to be easier, whatever I'm using, for you to use. Because we will know that if your price is kind of goofy or something, if something strange happened, we'll know right off the bat because it should be very similar to mine. Not exact because you're definitely clicking in a couple seconds different than mine, but not much off. All right. Right now, guys, just to keep you guys in the we're going to call a yellow light again. We're still ready to pull the trigger. We have our sights here, okay? We're eyeing some field mice here, and we are still waiting to play off of this purple line here. That's what I'm waiting for. And look at this rejection again on the euro dollar. Okay. Rejection again on the euro dollar. So it's the euro dollar and the dollar yen and that we're looking to pull the trigger on here. Trying to keep it on screen here. But the euro dollar would be a put if we're to take it, okay? And I will call if we're going to do it or not. It's going to be very soon here, okay? And we're going to hold off one more because we're at 50-50 zones on the dollar yen. And I don't want to see the dollar yen fall one more time, looking to really rest and close on the purple line and give us one green euro, which causes us a quick little loss. So we're gonna hold off again, okay? We really want to get that nice pull there, okay? So at this point in time, now we could officially be expecting at any time for the dollar yen to start rising pretty solidly. It officially hit our very strong support level, okay? It was here. The wick's right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it did break and touch it there, okay? So now it jumped off of it immediately, and it's going to find very bullish momentum when it bounces off of this level. Now, it only touched it once, okay? It didn't go down there, touch it once, touch it again, and then start going up. So because of that, guys, that's kind of indicative that it might want to go touch it again. Doesn't have to. It does not have to, but we're hoping that it does, okay? It's less reliable when it's just one quick little bounce, okay, and is never back again. It's less reliable. So we're going to wait here. All right, we're going to wait here. We want to see, we want to see that entry solid and strong here. Looks like Kelly pulled in a win already. Let's see here. What's Kelly got? Kelly got a call on the dollar yen. Good stuff, yeah. Kelly got a call on the bounce, and that's very good. If you're quick to get it, that's very good. We only close on our moving data, all right? We do. But if you're trading short-term like Kelly is, yes, you can trade short-term on, these are 5-minute charts here, okay? 5-minute charts. So she can take this bounce here on the euro dollar. I'm sorry, not on the euro dollar, on the dollar yen. She can take this bounce here for the short term and be good to go. Okay, whereas it still might be coming down. So, but we are waiting this one out. We were liking the euro dollar to fall this candle, and so it'd be a red candle, all right. And we were liking the dollar yen to rise, so it'd be a green candle. Now we were kind of just hoping that it'd give us a nice setup and push down one more and push up one more. So if it can do that for the close, that'd be fantastic. If not, no big deal. But definitely in a little choppy range here. We've got to be careful with that with the euro dollar. And the dollar yen is in a choppy range too, just got a lot more volatility in it, okay? I'm going to mark a 60-second line here, guys, on the euro, by the way. All right. And it is possible if I see some good action here on the euro as it comes down time to the close, if we see a nice little break here on our 60 seconds, we might be pulling the trigger, and we might pull it a little early on our 5-minute, okay? So. What do we got here? Calvin says Kelly's at a 90-second trade. Let's see what we got here. A 3-minute call, 1 2-minute. Bushido won a 2-minute. Congrats, Bushido. You got a 2-minute call on the euro. Kelly's just saying what she'd like. She likes the 90s and the 120s. Oh, we know she likes those 120s. She used to be a 60-second queen, but I think she's finding a little more stability with the 120s. So, but good job, good job. Yeah, they are scary. They are. Oh, we got the breakout. We got the breakout. Now we're just hoping it gives us an entry. We want to pull back. We want to pull back. If it's down too much, we're not touching it. So hope for the pullback, guys. If it's not here, we're not touching it, okay? We can't control the market, but we can ride it when we need to, and that's what we need to ride it, is we need to pull back. All right? And it very well could do it. It's very, very close. We want to pull back here. This is what we're hoping for. Root for the pullback. Root for the pullback. All right? And that would give us a nice little put on the euro here, okay? There's the pullback. Up, and it went right back down. Hold on to it. Gotta hold on to it. Call option also a possibility for the dollar yen. Okay. Naturally, if we're looking for a put on the euro, we should also be looking for a call on the dollar yen. Only taking one of them, but both should be feasible, is what I'm saying here. Okay. All right. I'm refreshing my broker again. I already called the yellow light. You guys should already be locked in and ready to go, but I'm going to make sure, because this broker's been a little laggy with me. I want to make sure that I'm not missing out here, and I'm not. I'm good to go. All right, and we're deciding if we're going to pull the trigger here. It's a little far down right now, guys. It's quite a ways down. Okay, it is quite a ways down. But the dollar yen is we're eyeing now. Okay, the euro has moved too much. The dollar yen is the one we're eyeing, and we are not touching it. That's moved too much as well. See, this is where it gets a little frustrating, because we have good trades, we have good reads. It's doing what we're expecting it to do. We've called the correct color of the last 4 candles in a row. But as far as our entries go, those aren't solid places to make an entry, so we wait. All right. So we wait. We're getting too much chop still. We had too big of a red movement here on the euro dollar. And because of that, I don't want to get caught up in the retracement like it's already doing. Okay. That's a big deal. All right. It did break out. Look at the 1 minute, guys. You can see this. It's going to want to retrace some of that. Okay. And it came back up already on the 1 minute, bounced off of this line, which is good. But we don't want to be here when it's going to come up here and then start going back down again. All right. That puts us about a pip or two, I believe. Let's see here. Out. It's almost 2 pips. Almost 2 pips. A little less than 2 pips out that we'd have to beat. Okay, we don't want to beat that. Same with the dollar yen. The dollar yen's going to want to come back down and bounce off of the purple level, then go back up. All right. So it's not an ideal spot. Okay, not an ideal spot. You're kind of asking the market to do too much for you. Just waiting to pull the trigger. Can't do anything in the chop zones. You guys know this. Only thing that honestly looks like it's not in a chop zone at this moment is the 1 minute on the euro. 1 minute on the euro. If you're a shorter term trader, that's a little bit better for you. It's a little bit better for you. We could be looking to trade an inside bar setup here, okay, with an overall downtrend on the euro, so our put is not out the window. A green candle close on the euro dollar could very well give us a put entry, all right? Not something we see too often, but we like it all the same, okay? I like it all the same, okay? And you'll learn to like them all the same as well. You'll see. Bushido got another win on the dollar yen. I'm guessing he took a call at this purple line here. Let's see if I got that right. Yep, got it right. He's just playing the purple lines. Okay. If you're new, you'll see that. Don't feel like you need to do this right off the bat, guys. If you're new, okay. Bushido's been with us a good bit now. Okay. Not only that, he's an experienced trader to begin with, and Kelly's been with us for quite a while, and she's kind of found her way using what she sees on the screen, okay, using where these lines are. Arafat says, Chris, can your signals be used to trade on Markets World since they offer 5 minutes? Okay, I don't know on Markets World that they're offering a 300-second exact option. The last time I looked at Markets World, they were still doing a 5-minute option, and that's different than a 300-second exact option. If you enter in at, say, 8:59, you're good. Okay, 8:59 and something seconds, you'd be good because you'd close out at 9:05, which is about 300 seconds and about when we'd close out. But if you entered in at, say, 9:01, okay, in like 03 seconds, which we do sometimes, just due to the time frame, just when we're pulling the trigger here, we'll enter. The 300-second traders will still expire at 9:05. You'll expire at 9:10. It's more or less 9 minutes from then. Yeah. So it's possible. Kelly slammed home a winner. Kelly and Bushido paving the way tonight, paving the way with a lot of good wins, closing those week out nice and solid for them. All right, guys, we're looking at the euro dollar possibly for a put here. Okay, possibly looking at the euro dollar for a put here. I will tell you if we're going to pull the trigger. Okay, I will tell you if we're going to pull the trigger. But this is very close here. We've had a yellow light for 20 minutes now. All right, it's going to break eventually. Eventually, that yellow light's going to turn green. I'm going to make sure that I'm not on the dollar yen there because that's not the dollar yen we're looking at here. Okay. Let's see here. I want to see a little bit of rejection possibly, okay, but it doesn't mean it's bad if it doesn't. Okay. And We're going to hold off on it. I didn't get the rejection I wanted to see, so very close again. Man, it's going to itch us tonight. It is going to itch us. Very close to 5 trades. 5 trades, very close to 5 trades before 9 o'clock is active, even in a crappy market setup, okay? I was looking for the 1-minute chart here on the euro dollar, okay, while watching the 5 minutes, okay? I needed to see this hit this area and get rejected again. Okay, that means it could blow through or it could reject it. We don't know. Right, we don't know in line. And I don't want you guys to either, so hold on. It's getting rejected. If this happened in the 1 minute, we would have pulled the plug. We would have pulled the trigger. Not pulled the plug. But we would have been in on it if it did something like that. But it locked up on us. This little green candle here is where we were waiting on it, and it did nothing for 60 seconds there. It's not good for us. Well, once again, the read is strong. Golly, market's teasing us tonight. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna take the market down like Dracula tonight. I'm gonna have to drink their blood. I'm gonna have to hit them in a hard one. All it's doing is teasing me. All analysis has been right so far. Another red candle here where we were expecting it, and just not giving us our entries. But gotta have the patience for it. Got to. All right. It's fun to kick yourself in the rear, but I'll do it 50 more times too, and not take a trade, because I won't take it unless I get what I like here. And that was not an entry. That is not an entry. But this is what we would have expected should it given us the rejection here. It's looking to test it again here. Now, we do know in the short term, when something comes up, drops from something, tests it multiple times in a short amount of time, it might be looking to blow through. So be careful with this one. Careful with it. This one's a little more cautious if you're taking your short terms, okay? If you're taking your short-term puts here, be very careful with this one once it touches, all right? Getting rejected there, but we definitely are building a nice little support here, though, okay? Definitely build one right about there. Yeah, that's a little low, but I'm going to be conservative with it tonight. There we go. So we're looking for the euro to break that. Break out of its zone. All right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and click around on my broker again, make sure I'm logged in still. The longest yellow light in the world. Refreshed again. Alright. Had a breakout on the euro dollar now, okay? Had a breakout on the euro dollar. Kind of want to see what it does with this wick here, this previous drop. Alright. Nope, that's not a dumb question, because that actually gets asked a lot by our new members. That's just me. It's a term I use, that's all. It's a figure of speech that I use, that's all. That's not a dumb question at all. I've probably been asked that a million times. I really do want to find a way to somehow integrate a yellow light. I can put a big old stop sign on the chart somewhere. I have not figured out how to do that just yet. Okay, I'd like to, but have not figured it out just yet. Okay. Guys, new news here, new news. Aussie is building itself something. Aussie's building itself something. We don't have a trade this 5 minutes, okay? This is not a good session to get in, or not a good session, not a good time frame to get in for a trade. All right, not 904. We're not touching the 904 trade. but Aussie's getting very close to where I might want it for a put. If this candle can push up here, show us rejection on this, where I just drew my purple line here, this top one, very, very liking that for a put there, okay? So we now have, three pairs that we are eyeing that are close to setups. So it's only a matter of time, and this cannon is going off. The famed 9 o'clock trade did not happen tonight. It's very common that we have a trade at 9 o'clock. I don't know why. It just always seems to be that way. 9 o'clock is our most common time frame taken when I go back and look at all of our trades. 9 is just a very common time to, for some reason, for us to like our entries. Aussie dollar doing the fall that we'd be expecting if we were taking the put, but we don't want it. And we're just kind of nothing is holding on for us. The market's reacting very quickly tonight, and we trade conservative here, guys. We trade with as much accuracy as we can. Okay, so we let things pass us in order to get the higher accuracy trades that don't come as much, and they might be canceled out early. And tonight, you're seeing the market make the movements quickly. All right, it's reacting quicker than it normally would. So the prediction's holding strong, but the market's not giving us our setups because it's reacting before it even gets there. All right, so that's what we're seeing tonight, right now. It's not a bad thing, really, per se, because we still know where the market's going, but it is slowing our entries down, absolutely. But let's see what we got. Got 3 minutes here. Gotta light my cannon. And pluck up a big old fat juicy field mouse here. Alrighty. Now we have an opportunity here. Okay, the time has come that with the entire time we were hoping to get a put on the euro, it has made enough movement that now, if it does what we want it to do here, we do have an option for a call. Okay, we do have an option for a call finally on the euro, and it's actually closer to a call option here than it would be to a put. Okay, and also now, now we've got a little bit of a trend line building here. Okay, a little bit of a trend line depending on how this candle closes. It needs to be a little higher, right there. We'll mark it. Okay, a little bit of a trend line on the downside going on with the dollar yen. So dollar yen could be looking for a put, and that's also why we'd like a dollar for a call. But they're not there yet. They need to make that move. Look at the 1 minute charts here. Okay, look at the 5 minute charts here. We want to bounce it off of this purple line. Purple line here on the 1 minute. Purple line on the 5 minute. It's the same line. Okay, essentially it's the same line. It's exactly the same line. It's to the tick. That's pretty nuts. I placed those there by hand, so that's exactly the same line. Yep. Sparkplug, you finding the same issues I'm having here? Market's reacting a little too quick. It's not giving you the primo entries. It's kind of jumping the gun. Yeah. Yep. If you're new, Sparkplug's one of our very experienced traders. He's been with us probably the longest out of absolutely anybody in the room. He's got a good bit of knowledge behind his background as well, and he does well. He almost does well completely on his own, but he's eager to help people in the room as well too. So, Aussie dollar call, good stuff. She got a call. She wrote it off the line. Good stuff. All right. Yellow light holding. The yellow light is holding. Okay. And this is what we're looking at here, guys. This is what we're looking at here. Okay. We're looking at a put on the Aussie dollar. I called the Aussie dollar before because I said, look what we're doing. We called it about 5 minutes ago. And guys, pay attention here. We might actually be firing off the cannon now. Okay. We're looking for a put on the Aussie dollar right now. Looking for a put on the Aussie dollar. Okay. All right. All right, and I am liking it, guys. I'm probably about to take it, so here you got 3 seconds.
All right, and we're going to go for it. I'm taking my first trade on the night on the Aussie dollar. Took a put at 8708. Took 8708 is the put there. 87080. Posting the trade in chat. All right, good start for the Aussie dollar. Let's see here. Good start for the Aussie dollar. All right. Good start. And that's what we were hoping for. All right, all that finger crossing finally gave us an entry. Definitely got an entry there. Now let's see how the market wants to react to us. All right. Very good demonstration of a short-term trade. Okay, very good demonstration of a short-term trade, and this is why I'm saying that. Okay, if you look at the euro dollar, okay, eventually once the euro dollar will be rising. Okay, the euro dollar will be rising, but right now because the price bounced off this level high enough and it was losing momentum and it wasn't able to push any higher, I was still expecting the euro dollar to fall this candle. All right, and we do. We have a red candle here on the euro dollar, and if we're looking at the euro dollar to fall, we're looking for its friends to fall, and here's its friends right here. Okay. So we got a friend here, all right? So we're looking for the Aussie to fall. And on top of that, okay, this is why this is the trade to take and not this one, though, okay? Say, well, Chris, you're looking for red here. Why wouldn't you take this over this, okay? Well, with the Aussie dollar, we have this line here, okay? All right, and we know that I put these lines here because these are specific areas that I'm looking for trades at, okay? And I don't like to take trades away from my purple lines. The purple lines are our home, okay? So we take trades as close to those lines as possible, okay? And when we have our zones here, it gives us a real good indication of where we can expect price to be moving around in between. All right. Right now, it's below our purple line, but I wouldn't consider that a breakout just yet. Not yet. All right. I have a pretty lurking suspicion that it's about to bounce right back into our zone here, which isn't a problem. All right. But for this to break out, I'd actually need to see it down here a little bit more. So we'll see if we can do it. All right. We'll see if we can do it. Because if it can actually break into this zone, it will be closing into this little triangle zone here. All right, so it's sitting on that area right now. It's sitting on these lows. Okay, it is sitting on these lows, and like I said, this is more of a liberal or a little bit. It's not so conservative. This line, I called this earlier when I was placing the line there. You could put it right there, and it'd line up a little bit better. But for the sake of getting trades, and they'd still be just as accurate. It's why it looks like it's a little below it when it's really not. So you see that, guys? It's right at it. It has not broken it yet. All right, it's not a break yet. Let me show you where I'm looking at a break. I'll do it on the crosshairs here. Here would be a break. Okay, so it's got a pip, 2 pips to go, 1 or 2 pips to go for a break. Kelly did a 120 and a 300, and she already won the 120. So good job, Kelly. Good job, Kelly. Here she goes. That's the break. That is the break, okay? Now, the longer it stays there, the more reliable it is, and it's getting fight because it finally reached it. So now you're going to see this market come a bit more alive. It was sitting at that bottom, and it finally pushed through it. But that is definitely a break. That's new lows, absolute new lows. Once it's been there once, it has no problem pushing there again. So that's the break in my mind. Excuse me. Congrats, Kelly and Bushido, Caleb says. Good stuff. I like the support, guys. Good stuff. I like that. Kelly is 117 and 0 for tonight. I doubt it very much. I doubt it very much. Got some last minute action here on the Aussie. All right, last minute action on the Aussie. All right, let's see how it holds. But it did do our break, so that's a big benefit to us. Let's see where it closes. Might be shoving back up into the zone. That's possible. Not too worried about it, guys. Don't panic here. 20 seconds left. All right, we're in the final countdown here. It's the final countdown. I'm a horrible singer, by the way. You learned that. All right, we're watching them close out here in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. There's close number 1. There's close number 1. There's number 1. ITM. There's the green. That's what we like to see. There's number 2. ITM. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I told you I was pulling my cannons out, and I was lighting it, and I was sinking this ship. All right. This ship being RB, we're sinking that ship. And then we'll move over, like pirates. Oh, we'll move over to another one. Good stuff. It actually ended up closing, guys. Even though it gave us the break, the market did swing, and I'd like to blame it on the euro. The euro got very close to the purple line, and it pushed the euro up, which pushed the Aussie up, and it shoved the Aussie back into the zone. This trade was never really an issue whatsoever, okay? Doesn't have the power to jump all the way back up here, but it did shove it back into the zone. So this is proving to be a very tight level here, very tight support here. So depending on how this candle closes, we could fire another cannon shot off, okay, in about 4 minutes. Well, not 4, 3 minutes, okay? It's possible we fire another cannon shot off for a call now on the Aussie, okay, off of this bottom line, okay? You see how it got shoved right back in there? All right, if we know that price is always going to want to close in between these times, a price entrance anywhere on this line should end up in a result if it's a call, and a price entrance up here should result in a win if it's a put. But, like I said, it did break. That was a break. But euro did shove it back into the zone, and it's closed data that is absolute most important. So we'll see what this candle has in store. This is a very important candle. Because if it wasn't for the euro, this would absolutely be broken. And if this is broken, okay, if it's to close here and be a full break, all right, this thing is going to drop down to here. Look at this. All right, it's going to drop down right here. Okay, this is the next zone. So that's a pretty big difference, whether it's going to be in here or in here. That's a pretty big difference. So we got to see what it has in store for us. So it's a little lower. Maybe something like that. There you go. It's possible, Calvin, but I'm pretty sure that we don't have a delay of 3 or 4 seconds on our stream. Now, here's the thing, Calvin. Time is relative, and I'm not trying to turn into Einstein on you, but I can change my computer time, which will change my broker time. I have a bunch of different times set up, okay? Not really by choice, honestly, but don't take that number so literal. As long as you're getting the same numbers for your opens and your closes, that's what matters. If you're getting the same, if you're on RB, and then if you're on a boss or something else, you're getting a different readout, and that's completely kind of hard to compare there. But as long as you're getting similar price movements, that's the best way to measure it. If I get in, for example, and I won my trade, actually let me just pull it up. Hold on. If I won my trade by, thought we were in trouble there. I think the stream locked up for a second. All right. If I won my trade by so let's see here. All right, I'm frozen. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. We got technical difficulties. The broker's frozen. Hold on. All right, while it's waiting to do its thing. My broker's frozen right now, guys. Hold on, bear with me. Here, I'm gonna cheat because I posted it into, guys. I gotta scroll up. Hold on, I posted it into trade chat, and you guys saw it close out. Let me see where it is. Chris. Okay. All right. So I got in at at where are we at? 87080. Okay, I should have remembered that. 87080 on Aussie for the call. All right, and that was actually both entries because it didn't move. I was able to get in a couple seconds later. If you're close, okay, if you got in somewhere at 87080, all right, so let's mark that on the charts. All right, it should be somewhere about here. It's going to be a little different because, so it's 87070, so it's about, okay, all right, so it's a 10th place off. Okay, so if we're moving here to here, all right, guys, we're moving here to here. We're going 87, right, there was our entry. All right, so it'd be 87072 with a close of 8752. All right, so as long as your trades, all right, are getting the same distance, okay, from open to close, you don't really worry about it, okay? Don't worry about a couple seconds here and there, all right? Did you get a similar distance, all right? Now, I went from, on my charts, I went from 8072 to 87052, okay? I went from 87072 to 87052, okay? I got a 2-pip win, all right? 2-pip spread there. All right. Did you get a 2-pip win? Who was that there? Kelvin, did you get a 2-pip win? Because that's what matters. Is if you got a 2-pip win, then you got you're getting into the right time, and don't worry so much about the seconds. Let's see if my broker's done being frozen. Let's see here. There we go. All right, my broker's done being frozen. This is not right. I feel like it should have some more color here or something. Maybe I'm going crazy, guys. Anyway, but all right. So here are the trades. We had the first one was 87078. Yeah, the second one is the same exact price. This was the one that I posted in the room there. Is the first entry, and that's the first entry there. All right. So 5 seconds off didn't make a difference with this trade because we had 057. All right. So yes, that gave us a little more than a 2-pip close. It gave us 2.3 ticks. All right, 2 pips, 3 ticks on the Aussie. Did you get a 2-pip, 3-tick move, roughly? Yeah, you guys are fine. Yeah, you guys are fine. You're good, Kelvin. Good question. And I'm glad you asked. Okay, good question. I'm glad you asked. But don't panic. All right, don't panic. Mr. Brown. Yes, I did. I did two trades there. I did. I told you I pulled my cannon out on it. I needed to sink that ship because it was irritating me. I wanted to do a larger amount there. So yeah, I did 2 trades. It was not a martingale or anything like that. Okay, I just wanted a larger entry. That's all. Prophet asks, "Hey Chris, how long are you going to be around for?" Do you mean tonight? How long is the session run for? Is that the question? I just want to make sure I answer the right question here. Oh, in business? Oh, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, guys. Not that I know of, unless we're getting hit by some big meteor that I don't know about yet. Okay. Yeah, 500 is max trade for the 300-second option. Okay. Prophet, we've been open for for over 8 months now. Okay. So, but for a while we were serving private. We were doing it privately, okay, and then we went public. We started posting everything done. We started posting all of it online, whatnot. Now we have a goal of trying to build a community here. So, and not only that, a goal of trying to build a community is the full long-term goal, but in the short term, we're inching very, very close now to open up a morning room. So we have 2 rooms running. So we have a nighttime session and a daytime session. But yes, Oliver, we're getting very close. We're getting very close. Sparkle, I think we were leaning towards the, I think it was the Morning Eagles. Is that what we were looking at, Kelly?
Kelly came up with a lot of our good names, and I think the Morning Eagles was the one I like best. The day session would be 9:30 a.m. Eastern to 11 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, I think the Morning Eagles is the one that I liked best. I heard a lot of clever ones that weren't related to birds, and I know it sounds silly, but I do kind of want to keep it. I want to keep it similar because I want people to know that it's the same thing. Obviously, they will, but I want them to know that they're hand in hand. Obviously, because it's me and both of them. So I like the Morning Eagles. Wing and wing. Yeah. Bushido got another one on the Euro. Good job, Bushido. Bushido, did you grab a put on the breakout? Let's see if I can get this here. Good stuff. Good stuff. You see this, guys? You know how I know which trade he's taking? Because he's taking trades based on the charts, all right? He's taking trades on the breakouts. He's taking trades on my lines here, okay? All right. They're going to end the night with a lot of trades that they're taking based on my lines here, okay? And their own analysis, okay? And with practice, you guys will get there too, and you'll be pumping out a pretty large volume. Or you don't need to, though. If you don't need to, you can keep it simple, and you can take a couple trades a night directly with me, and keep it that way. Guys, we're looking at a support rise here on the dollar-yen. It's almost there. All right, I don't mean to change topic quickly, but I can't control what the market's doing. I can only react when it happens, and the dollar-yen is bouncing, getting ready to anyway. Made a nice little pivot here. Kind of broke out of its downward trend here that we had lined up. It broke out of it. Now it's coming down. Okay, so it's going to be on the outside of this purple line, this trend line here. It's going to be on the outside now is what we're looking for. But this purple line here is the one we're looking to see a bounce right when it gets there. It's almost there. Very close. Want to draw attention to it just in case. All right, let me make sure that I'm logged in still and ready to go because my broker keeps going white and freezing up on me. I don't know if I'm having internet issues, which I hope I'm not. It's very rare that I do, but it's possible. So let's see here. Looks like that's working all right. Should be okay. We should be okay. We should be okay here. Nothing open. Expired is still the same. Yeah, I'm definitely missing icons here. My broker's lagging behind here. There should be a little calendar picture right there. See, I can click it. It's invisible, though. I don't know what's going on. I don't. It's kind of scary. Did a $5 instead of a $500. Forgot to change when I log back in. That goes to show you guys. Goes to show you. All right, Sparkplug is our longest standing member. Okay, he's been with us pretty much since the very beginning, I believe. I think we found Sparkplug under a rock somewhere, and we gave him a blanket, and he never left. He just like a cat. But yeah, he was homeless. Now he's got 7 boats. But no, that's a joke, guys, because Sparkplug's always saying he's wanting to buy more boats, and that actually is true. He is looking to buy more, not 7, but with that being said, we are getting closer to this trade here. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the joking for just 1 second. All right, because we'd be looking for a call here. My broker is logged in, ready to go. This is where we're drawing the attention. We want to see the dollar yen drop a little more. It's not there yet. I need it more. I need more. But let's get on the dollar yen here. All right. Yeah, my broker's frozen right now. I do not like that, but it's okay because it still gives me the right price when I enter, so that's okay. But I'm looking for a call on the dollar yen. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for a call on the dollar yen. But I need the rejection. I need proof first. That's some rejection, but it's not low enough. I don't like it. I want it a little lower before it bounces up again. That's not good enough for me. We had a fallout on the euro dollar, by the way, so this might jump again pretty hard here. All right. It's not there. We're not doing it, guys. We don't like when it's a solid candle, no wick, very little to read there in that exact moment. Okay, nothing saying it's going to give us a pop right away just yet. The only thing that's give us a pop is our euro dollar read. The euro dollar just broke a level. Okay, that I didn't even think that we were going to achieve that quickly there because we had such a hard rise here. Euro dollar jumped up, hit the top purple line here. Well, it was the bottom purple line, but it hit the top here, okay, and was rejected hard enough to close below this area, and that is a level. I just didn't have it marked off on the charts yet, but that's important. I had it on the 1 minute charts, and that was the breakout there. But yeah, that's a pretty big deal. So that will push the dollar yen up somewhat, okay? But the dollar yen, I don't like it yet because the dollar yen itself, just looking strictly at the dollar yen chart, I want to see it hit this first. I want to see it really test it. I want to see that thing bounce off of it. I don't want to see it get near it and bounce. All right. Some people that's good enough. It's not good enough for me. I just don't like it. But look at the pound dollar, guys. Bottom left. Look at pound dollar. Look at this. Very grindy, grind. All right. It's either about to break down and do a nice good fall and break these short candles, or it's going up. It is not going any lower. Okay, one of the two. That's it. That's its only option. It's coming down to this bottom purple line, or it's going up. So we'll see what we got. Homeless owl. Oh, Sparkler, don't say that. Don't say you were a homeless owl. That makes it sound like I made you a homeless owl. Look at you got Oliver scared. Oh gosh. I think what he meant is I gave him a roost. I gave him a place to nest at night. We're getting real corny tonight, guys. Real corny. All right. There you go. Looking to see the support hold, and it is right now on the pound dollar. This is just for fun. And it's for reads on our other pairs. We won't be taking a trade on the actual pound dollar, but it is holding. Like I said, it's either going all the way down or it's going to stay up, bounce off of this, and go. So very argumentative across the board right now. Very argumentative. All right, we're dropping this down here because this is what matters right now in the Aussie dollar. Okay. All right, I'm not so concerned with that middle level right now. This is the true zone here. This is the important zone. We have a little hesitation in the middle right here, but this isn't a big deal. So we've got an issue with the Aussie dollar, all right, tanking out right now, and the euro dollar was looking to push up, and so is the pound dollar. So we have there's the pop. There's a pop on the Aussie. We'll see what we got, and now the Aussie's just late to the party. The Aussie's looking to go green now, while the euro and the pound are still red. But pound's still sitting on my purple line there. It's actually a little above it. But very argumentative. Not a good time to take a trade on any one of our pairs because they're arguing with each other. We just had a bullish move right off of this bottom purple line here where I just put the line, right where it went to. Boom. Bounced, right? Okay. So very bullish move on the Aussie dollar. Right? Very bullish move on the Aussie dollar. Now it's coming back down to test it again. But no, look, it's swinging up. It's swinging up. It's in a 50-50 zone, so we know we don't like to trade that. But this is telling us that this is a bullish move, which should push this green and this green. All right. But the problem is, look at the euro. It just broke new lows again. Okay. All right. Actually, hold on. It hit the same lows. Okay. It just tested 2 minute ago lows. But anyway, point being, guys, this doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This does. But the Aussie's kind of goofy right now, right? And we want correlation there. Oliver asks, how many days will be the morning session, 4 or 5? I still have not decided that yet. We'll take that as it comes because obviously the morning session will most likely be starting on a Monday when it starts. But we'll take that as it comes. You guys will know before. You'll know beforehand. All right, we got a fallout on the Aussie. It looks like it's coming back to the party, but would not be surprised to see it hit the support level and bounce up again. We'll see. All right, does it have what it takes to break it this time? This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th time. This is the 6th time tonight that it has tested this line here. 6th time. So, see what it's got. See what it's got. And looks like the pound dollar is finally breaking through. All right, if the pound dollar breaks through, remember it's going here. Okay, pound dollar is going to the bottom purple line here that I'm shaking all around the screen. All right. Very grindy right now. Might do it a little slower than anticipated. Very, very grindy. Very small candles. All right. Looks like the Aussie is... I would not be trading the pound dollar with a 10-foot stick right now. The pound dollar is the worst one. I'm glad we're not touching it. But that's where it's looking to be headed, though. Waterfall, waterfall, waterfall. All right. All right, looking for our next little snack here. All right, looking for our next little snack here, and this is where we're going to call it. All right, this is the euro dollar we're playing with here. Okay, all right, that right there is feasible. All right, that right there is feasible, but just for fun, guys, just for fun, we're drawing one here. We're drawing one here, and we're drawing one here, because this is what's being tested right now. All right, that little area. So we're going to zoom back in and let it do its thing. Okay. It's a little... The way the chart's kind of set up right now, it's not the clearest thing in the world, but it's going to be playing around these tight little areas. And we'll be looking for calls on these lines, okay? If we're to be taking one, they'll be on these lines. Very well, and unless this is the fall hard here, we could have a little new trend line formation, okay? Once it gets down here again, it could be looking to form one, okay? Where it's at, oop, darn, didn't mean not to move that. I hope that's right where I had it. Could have it something like that, but I'm not changing this yet. I'm just showing you what we could have. Okay. I'm going to keep it the way we have it set. Right there. Right there. That's what we're looking at. Come here. Got so many lines on my chart right now, it's actually kind of difficult for me to click them. Might end up deleting a few of them. You see this support down here, though, guys? This was already drawn out, too. I don't know when I drew this. I must have drawn it at the beginning of the session. But this support here on the 1 minute is the next big one here. Next big one for sure. That is a call line. Okay, that's a call line. If it's get rejected off of that, that is a call line. And look at the Aussie dollar. It is not breaking still. Still not breaking. Will not close outside of this low here. These are the lowest areas it wants to close. All right. If this pound can push just a little bit farther, euro can push just a little bit farther, we're about to have a nice little setup here, okay? Because we'll be looking for calls on the euro, we'll be looking for calls on the pound because they coincide. And there's the push on the euro, and we should be getting a push here on the pound soon. But we got a break on the Aussie. So if the Aussie's to break, we needed to break all the way down here for correlation on our pairs. But guys, this is where we're going to look for the puts on the dollar yen here, right there. Okay, that is what I'm interested in right now. This zone here between these two lines. All right, all right. Bushido got a win that I didn't get to congratulate you for. Good job, Bushido. Bushido got a 60-second win again. Wow. Bushido is slamming them home, Bushido. Good stuff. A win's a win. A win's a win. As long as it was made in good faith, it was made with good analysis, a win is a win. Okay? If it was a lucky win, I don't like it, and I consider a lucky win a loss because all it's doing is teaching you a bad habit, and it will cause you losses in the future. All right, but let's see what we got here. We should be logged in, ready to go. I'm going to click make sure. I'm going to call yellow light right now. It's a very short-term one because if we're having a trade, it's about 20 seconds away. I should still be good because I did all this before I started drawing more levels. Trade number 2 is looking to be on the dollar yen. Okay, it's looking to be on the dollar yen.
All right, it's between the dollar yen and the Aussie right now. But it's looking to be on the dollar yen. All right. Okay, I am good to go. I'm good to go. And I'm deciding if I'm going to take this trade or not right now. Okay, the direction is a put if I'm to take it. All right, I want to see a last minute tick here. I'm holding off a little bit. This is where you get rocked if you had a 5-minute platform. All right, we've held off a little too long that we're not going to take it now. It didn't give us the ticks we wanted. We're going to hold off one more candle. All right, we're expecting the dollar yen to end up falling out, but for a real strong confirmation, I wanted to see one more last shove up and rejection. All right, I'll mark it on the charts right now so you know what's going on, so there's no surprises here. All right, so we're going to wait for one more candle to push green before we jump in for the put here. Okay, hopefully it doesn't tank out yet. Hopefully it doesn't tank out. This is one of those things. It might. It did it to us with 4 trades early on in the beginning. It didn't want to wait for us. Tonight's a very, it's Thursday, right? It's the end of the week. Thursdays are a little wacky. They're definitely the most difficult trade out of all of our sessions to trade. Very easily, they take the cake on that for sure. The pound dollar is still making its way to the purple line, slow but surely. Holy moly, it is a turtle right now. This is a very, very crummy trading. This is incredible, actually. This is not the craziest thing I've ever seen, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is looking to be 11 5-minute reds in a row on the pound dollar. And anytime we see something like that, I like to call it out because that's an uncommon thing. It's an uncommon feat. It does happen. It's not the rarest thing in the world, but whenever you see it, it's kind of exciting. It's like a big movement, same thing, same effect. Big movements happen, but when you see them, it's not the common. Okay, it's not the commonplace thing to happen there. It's not the common. I can't even speak English these days. But this is gonna, it's one of those situations where something's got to give. All right, the market's going to give you a green here. All right, now you got to decide where that green's going to be, and then use it with your analysis over here. Right now, the euro is paving the way with the green. And we're looking to see the other follow suit, but because we have the pound and the Aussie down right now, I don't have a whole lot of faith that this euro is going to stay green. Don't have a whole lot of faith in it. And also that the dollar yen is still pushing out. There it goes. There's the red on the euro. Yeah. Prophet says I never trade the pound, and I do not in the room. I do not but not in the room. And main reason being at this time, okay, on RB options anyway, there it is. It finally made the push to the line. Boom. All right, so we've got things coming here. So this is where it looks like something's going to give. I really don't think, the way that this has been moving, I don't think it has what it takes to chug on through this and really slam out. But that won't happen, okay? I don't think it will, but if it does, we're prepared for that either way, okay? Because we're going to use that in analysis. Because if this is to drop this line and fall, euro's going, pound, Aussie's going. That means the Aussie's breaking this line, the euro's breaking this line. They're all at the same place, guys, respectively. And that means that the dollar yen is actually to break this purple line here. So this is important. We are ready. All right. Yellow light, yellow light, yellow light. Here we go. If it does not break, we do not want it to break. We do not want it to break. We want this to stay below. We really do. Okay. We don't want to break out right now. All right. That is gonna irritate us just because it is it's gonna be very boring for us. Very boring. All right, so we're looking at the dollar yen, guys, and the direction is a put. That's what we're looking for. I haven't taken it yet, but that's the direction, and it is getting rejected, and we're looking to pull the trigger here. Looking to pull the trigger here. All right. And we can't do it. We cannot do it. It was there for 1 second, and then it shoved right back up. It shoved right back up onto it, and we don't trade when it's right on our line. We do not touch it when it's on our line. All right. When it moves a direction from our line. So hold on to your horses, guys. Hold on to your horses. It's looking like we're going to have another should be pretty sure set here. We should have another. Oh, guys, it's 9:04 or it's 9:44. Hold on, guys. I have no idea what time it is, apparently. I read the clock wrong. Hold on, guys. It's not over and out yet. We're still looking at the dollar yen for a put. I read the clock wrong. I need to get my eyes checked clearly. We're still looking for a put here. Still looking for a put. And this is it. I'm taking it, guys. I'm taking a put on the dollar yen. The dollar yen took a put on the dollar yen at 926. Dollar yen 926. Dollar yen 926. I took a put there. Okay. Wow, that was crazy. I read the clock wrong. I thought we were at 9:45 already. We were at 9:44. That's my fault, but it didn't cause any issues there. No big deal. So there it is. All right. So with that being said, we want to see this euro here, okay? That came very solid into this purple line. We want to see it plow through it. All right. That's a very bullish setup there. We want to see it plow right on through. Like we see the euro plow through this. It's going to push up here, and this bad boy's going on down. That's what we're looking at here. Hasn't happened yet, okay? But it's very, very close. It's testing it right now. It's the moment of truth. Yeah. Got some bearish momentum. That's what we like to see. Nothing big yet. It's only a couple ticks back and forth right now. Nothing big yet. Really want to see this euro jump. Watch that euro, guys. All right. Got a good push down on the dollar yen. It's back up right now, but we did have just a nice good little push there down on the dollar yen. All right. The important things we're looking for is we're still waiting on them. Is we need this euro dollar. Just this. It's all it needs is a couple ticks, and it is through. All right. And for the dollar yen, we want to see it push through. Did I just move along? Oh, it's on mine. Okay, I'm sorry. Going crazy tonight, guys. We want to see the. I don't even want to put the line there, but this is where it is, guys. Here, I'll just do it with the crosshair. I don't want to put a purple line there and confuse you guys. All right, we'll do it with the crosshair. This is the wick right here, okay? So we want to see it. We want to see for good old confirmation, guys. We want to see 115.9072. That's the price we want to see on the dollar yen. Okay, on my charts. All right, it's going to be different on the broker. But you know, it's all relative. But here she goes. She's looking to test it again. All right. Come on. Inch towards it. Here we go. All right, it's as low as it's ever been this candle right now. Inch. This is the important zone. This is where it's going to keep bouncing up off of it or break through it. Once it breaks through it, we really like it. We really, really like it. So that's what I'm waiting for here. But you see how it keeps bouncing up off of it? All right. Little bounce there. Little bounce. Euro is still rising, and it has moved a couple ticks above this line. Very good sign for us. Very good sign. But it hasn't rocketed up yet. All right, it hasn't really made a solid break just yet. Okay. This one's going to be a last-minute one. It's definitely going to be a last-minute trade here. We have no volume this trade. We got screwed by the market in the volume department. All right. No volume at all this trade. Let's see here. Definitely going to be coming down to the final on this one here. It's not over and out, guys. Not over and out. Alrighty. Come on down. All right, just a little more. All right, back at it. Need to push back down. Really getting screwed in the volume department. Look at our 1 minute on the euro. In 3 minutes, it hasn't fluctuated more than 2 ticks. This is incredible. It's going on 4 minutes now without any movement. That's really screwing us right now. Really screwing us. Come on. Wake up. We're knocking. Wake up. Come on. There it is. Euro woke up. Now it's got to respond quick enough. It's delayed right now. Oh, my Lord. Come on. Jesus, it's frozen. It's those Thursdays. Golly. Frozen. All right. Give me a loss there. Give me a loss on our 14th there. What the heck is this? Wish my broker would put in with our thing there. What do we miss it by? Let's see. Okay. That's not much at all. It was close. It was close for the dollar yen. And right back down it goes. Unbelievable. I hate my Thursdays. I hate them. I hate them. I'm still crushing them. It's okay. No. All right. Yeah, 926 to 938. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Yeah, I saw that there. It's not a big movement at all. It fluctuated up on us, and it got frozen right pretty much a tick above our line. That is baloney. All right, analysis held. We watched the euro close green and push up. All right, it's a bunch of baloney. No big deal. Let's see if we can pull another one out here, okay? Because it's still doing the same setup, okay? Same thing going on here. It's making a nice little arch here. Looking to tank out still. It has not broken through and pushed up yet. All right, it's still there. It is still there. All right. Falling. It's looking to tease us and say, look, we froze the market, and then it's going to do what you did 5 minutes later. But all right, let's see if we can't get our two-step in here. All right, get our martingale in there. See if we can't get the one-step martingale in. Let's see before we head out tonight. Holy moly, the market is just frozen. Look at the 1 minute chart, guys. Jesus. All right. I'm going to call a yellow light again, okay? Same reason, the same setup is still in existence, okay? Same setup still in existence. Right this second it is. All right? Doesn't mean it will stay there, but right this second it is, and don't want to miss it in case we do take it. How did you... Ray, that's not right at all. There's no reason it should have just expired now. That's 2 minutes late. Yeah, I don't know if you clicked something or what. That's crazy. That's massively late. I'd figure out what the heck happened there. That's not good. I mean, you might have gotten saved on this one, but that's not good in the long run, okay? It's not good in the long run. We're not here for luck, so you don't want to rely on luck whatsoever. All right. It's no big deal, Ray. No big deal at all. No big deal. All right. Look at the endless grind on this pound dollar. Incredible. It has broken through the levels too. Continuing on downward. Let's get rid of this. Let's clean up the charts in the meantime. All right. But we're getting close to... the only one I will actually leave up there was the bottom here. I'll leave that there. All right. Let's do a little cleanup here. A little cleanup. Don't need that one right now. We'll get rid of this one. All right. Leave that there. Clean up. None of those matter at the moment. We'll put them up there as they do. Get rid of that and that. And that one there. Good to go. All right, guys. So essentially what we're looking for is we'd be looking for a put on the dollar yen, but it's not giving it to us. This would be a freight train to get in front of right now. All right, where it's sitting right now, if it's closed like this, you do not jump in on that for a put. Do not. Okay? There's nothing telling you that's the fall. That is a breakthrough. That is a breakthrough. This one was very close, very on the fence, and the way it was acting the entire time was just frozen market. So that's why I didn't call it a breakthrough yet. But this candle is.
Okay, this candle you don't get in on a put, so won't be taking a trade there on the dollar yen just yet. All right, now we can wait for it to get up here. Wait for it to get up here, and let's slam it home. Let's see if we can do it, guys. I know you guys, some of you had some goals, some weekly goals. Okay, Tielemat being one of them. So let's see if we can't achieve those goals for you with that final trade there. Charles says, "Why not? What are you looking for?" Charles, this broke through. Okay, this is the area of resistance that I'm looking at here. Okay, we're drawing lines that are essentially support and resistance lines. I draw them for other reasons too, but this is where you see a purple line. I'm expecting price to either make a turnaround at or make a good movement through. Okay, the first thing that you'd expect to see is a turnaround, and then if it's not to do a turnaround and it's to push through, it's going to be a good movement through. And this is a solid breakthrough. Look at this. Boom, boom, and it's moving on up to the top. Moving on up to the top, all right? You do not want to be in against a put against a freight train. That's a waterfall up right now, all right? That'd be the stupidest way you could lose your money, and that's almost a guaranteed thing. It's almost so silly that you could very easily take a trade on that and trade it like a breakthrough, but I don't like it enough to take it for a call, that's all. I don't like it to take it enough for a call, but I hate it enough to not take it as a trade, period. Yep. Hopefully the market will cooperate. We'll put Tielemat right there. Slam him home. It is his weekly goal there. So let's see if we can do it. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we got that push to the purple line. Now watch what happens. All right, watch what happens. We're either blowing through. If it blows through, that thing's going, guys. If that thing has what it takes, that thing's going. So this is going to be pretty interesting. I don't think it will. I do not think it has what it takes, but you never know. And we don't have to. It doesn't matter what we think because it's going to tell us, and we're going to react based on what we see. So, but just food for thought. I don't think it's got what it takes, but it might. It might. We're not trading based on this right now. This is moving data that we're not going to even touch. And meanwhile, the Aussie just broke these lows right here, and down she goes. Not the Aussie, the Eurodollar. Down she goes. Broke these lows on the bottom of this here. Okay. Don't have to draw a line to see that there's lows here. It came down, tested them again, and just fell through them. So it might be going on through. That's it. Aussie is looking to find some support though right now. Right around this area. I already have a line there actually. It's either looking to find some support or keep chugging. Where is it going? Where is it going? Let's see. We gotta zoom out. Where is it going? It's arguable that you could do that. It's not going. That's a huge gap. I do not see that happening. Huge gap. I would have to fall out a good 15 pip move right now to hit that. I do not think that's going to happen. It might, but golly, that would be a heck of a movement. No. Because right now, the dollar yen is broken through. The dollar yen is looking to keep pushing up. This is a 17, 15 pip movement, somewhere around there. So if the dollar yen can do this, so can the Aussie. The Aussie can push down the 15 pips it needs, and the dollar yen can push up the 15 pips it needs. Let's see where it closes. That's going to be a heck of a move. That's some fireworks for sure. And we'll like it because we'll get trades off of it. Okay, once it gets to where it's going, we'll have trades off of it. But let's see. Kind of frozen right now. Yen shooting way up. That is very, very true, Kelly. Right now, it is still looking to shoot up here. This is the next area we expect it to go to. So it's kind of frozen right now. This is no good. If it's to close here, there is no trade. All pairs right now are out of question. These are all bad trades right now. Every single one of them are bad entries. The closest one to being a good entry would be the Aussie, but it needs to be rejected. It needs to be actually a little higher for a call if you'd be interested in a call. And it's no good for a put. It's too high for a put. It's too low for a call. It's pretty much one of those situations. It just got a little lower, but not much. And it's in a bad zone to be putting it just because it is at the bottom. It is at a very common bottom touch there on this previous support here. No trade this. All right, guys. we're going to I'm gonna run a little longer. Okay, I'm gonna run a little longer. I want to see if we can't finish out on another cannon fire. Okay, some more cannon fire here. All right. Know we got some people out there trying to achieve some things, so let's see if we can't do it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's keep it going. Let's see. Bushido friends, Monday night will be my last night with you until we get the day session running. Job related. Yep. Bushido got switched to night shifts, guys. So we're gonna lose our Bushido here until we bump our day session in there and until we have our morning eagles, and then he'll be there for that. Bushido, it is not far away, guys. We've been inching towards it. Not far away. We might pull, we might pull the trigger a little early on the morning session and get it out there a little early. I don't want to do it earlier than anticipated, but we might do it just to get it out there. We've got a pretty good response for it, so it won't be missed because he'll be back because we're gonna have the day session, and he said he's coming right there for the day session, so he won't be missed. That's only Kelly. That's only if you won't be in the day session, then I guess you will miss him, but. Bushido for breakfast. I like it. If Bushido ever opens a morning, a morning service, okay, he ever opens his own, and he's talked about doing it eventually. That would not be a bad name. That's catchy. I hammered our first one, so in truth, I got oh, look at that. Session expired. Oh joy. Oh joy. Hold on. Let's see. Log back in. I'm kind of frozen here. In truth, I was gonna say, guys, I'm 2-1 tonight, which is fine for me. That's fine for me. But I do want to help see if we can't get some goals set here. All right. If we did it the other way around, we would have been okay. Okay. If we had that loss first and the win second, Bushido would have been fine, I'm sure. But we did it the other way around, and he hit the 1 and then the 1. So Bushido's Tielemont's probably 1-1. So we want to see if we can't get him in with that martingale and slam him home at 3-1. Taking forever to log in here. 1% for the name. There you go. Oh. All right, this Aussie support line did hold. You see this, guys? It closed exactly on it, and then it's pushing off of it now. Tried to push through it, got rejected again. So we finally we've gotten our green on the never-ending pound. Never-ending pound here. Never ending. All right, we're getting rid of this one here. We're gonna get rid of this here. All right, this is the zone that I'm interested in right now. And that's the zone that's at this moment. All right, logged in. All right, remember we're on a constant yellow light right now. We are on a constant yellow light. We are already over our session here, so we're on a constant yellow light. If it happens, we are pulling the trigger. That's essentially what we're doing here. We've got an opportunity on the euro. Okay, we have an opportunity on the euro and possibly an opportunity on the dollar yen. The dollar yen, we'd be looking for a put. The euro would be looking for a call. but the euro is actually pushing to where it actually needs to put in opposite here. So nothing yet, nothing yet. All right, hold on a little longer, folks. Hold on a little longer. You feel free to if you guys need to head out, it's up to you. But I will be holding on just a little longer here, see what we can do. All right. So we expect to see a bit of reaction around this line. All right, look at this. The wick touched it perfectly, and down she goes. All right, and when that happens, this happens. You see the green, right? See the green. So we're looking here. We're looking here for our entries, and we're getting chop right now. This is that Thursday stuff. This stuff is much harder to trade. You get a lot of really, really unforgiving setups. You get these very grindy waterfalls. You get realistically, guys, look at this. We've gone from chop to waterfall to chop. That's really all we've ever really had. It's arguable that this is not that. I mean, this is fine, but still. Chop and waterfall are absolutely the hardest times and probably the worst times to trade, okay, if you don't know what you're doing. All right. So if you ever see it on your own and you're unsure, just walk away. All right. If you ever see it on your own and you don't know what you're doing, just walk away. Don't say, oh, well, it works when the market's trending. Well, the market's not really trending so well right now. Alrighty. Remember, so the idea here is we're looking for puts off of this line, calls off of this line, puts off of this line, calls off of this line. All right, that's what we're looking for, and calls off of this line as well too. But this is the Aussie's the trickiest one out of all of them right now. Absolutely, very huge retracements, very huge movements. Aussie is easily the trickiest one. Kelly got a dollar yen call. Okay, she got a call. Really don't have any idea where that one came from. I'm guessing she was just playing the retracement. Probably bouncing it out of the Ichimoku cloud, maybe. But I have no clue where that one came from so much. Oh, 90-second. Yeah, okay. No, but glad you won it though. Glad you won it. And if just because I don't know why she took a trade doesn't mean she has something that works for her. I'm not knocking her for it. I just couldn't tell you guys why. All right, so the Aussie dollar is pushing through right now. It is pushing through. Let's make sure I'm ready to go here. Good. Remember, if the euro's to drop low enough, we're looking at it for a call here. Looking at it for a call. Might have ourselves something at 10:09. That's a minute from now, guys. So definite yellow light right now. Definite yellow light. Profit says 3 and 1. No, he's saying that's what he would be at with one more profit. That's what he's saying. I myself right now am 2 and 1 personally. Everyone, people do tend to end up with different results themselves. Some people end up with more, some people end up with smaller. Everyone kind of does it a little bit different. But you should generally, if I'm achieving success, you should be achieving success. That's the way it should work. And if it's not, it's because you're doing something a little different that you shouldn't be. Right now, we're stuck. The dollar yen is too high. If it actually just got rejected right now as I said that.
Still too high though. Still pushing too high. All right, the dollar yen's too high, and so is the euro dollar. All right, the euro dollar is looking like it still might want to keep falling, but we don't like an entry here. It's 50-50. Euro dollar is no good. Okay, Aussie's no good. Okay, and the dollar yen is no. We want it for a put, and it just pushed above our line, which would be more conducive for a call. So we don't like it. We're just waiting. Just waiting. Hanging out. I need my music going. Definitely need my music going for the final run of the night here. All right. Hopefully this doesn't put my computer under. Yeah, I was having a little bit of issues earlier, it looked like. All right, all right. All right, come on, market, give us something here. I don't want to hold on too long here. I don't want to stay up all night doing this here. But I do want to pull the trigger if it's there. So we're waiting to see if it's there. Come on, let's close our weekend out with a bang, big bang. Great week for me myself. Okay, but I'd like you know, let's get Tielemans there. Let's get Tielemans at his goal. Actually, Charles, I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can see this or not because it's a little small. I'll zoom in a little bit. It's actually above the resistance. Okay, it's actually above it. It's not bouncing against it. You see this? Purple line resistance. Okay, it's actually above it right now. You see this? It came down, touched it, and found it as a support, not a resistance. Okay, so this would be more conducive of a call right now, unless it's to end up falling back through and sit in this zone again. Right now, it's in between here, and that's a mighty big zone, which is more, you know, the only thing you'd want to be looking for here would be a call, and I don't like calls here anyway. I don't. Okay, I don't like calls when it has to break these highs again. I just don't like it. Okay, the right setup, you know, the right setup could give it to us, but right there, I don't like it. So we'll see what we got. But that's definitely not. Yeah, no problem, Charles. That's definitely not bouncing on the resistance. It's already through it. This last candle, that's what canceled it for us. If the last candle did bounce on it and come down, that would have changed this entire setup and where it's going right now, and we would have been in on it probably. That's what we were looking for. We wanted to see it get rejected below and close below the purple line. We wanted to see it hit it, get rejected below. Instead, it pushed through with no wick. That's very, very bullish. Only looking to open up, and it did. It opened up a few ticks. Right now, it's coming back down, and now it's testing it again. We'll see what it has. And it might be able to come on through. All right, it might be able to come on through. It's in a very weird zone right now, and up here, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. Is this funky? In the market, everyone looking at this right now, they know this is funky. No one really knows how to take this because that's a big jump. That's got to do. That's a huge jump. So no one really knows if they believe in it or not. So here it comes down again. And they might feel a little more comfortable just selling off and hoping it's going to rise out, all right? But it's also 50-50 at this. So there's a lot of really strange things going on with the dollar yen right now. You know, I don't want to call them mixed signals because they're not. It's just really funky stuff. Real funky stuff. All right, big fallout there. And where it's sitting right now would be a bad entry as well. See, it's really tricky. And I'll explain it when it gets to time to entry because then I can explain exactly what we have. All right, but this is the final minute here, so hold on, guys. Hold on. Final minute here till 10:15. So if we're gonna have our entry, it's gonna be now, but we'll see. Well, about 30 seconds. Euro dollar froze. Volume is ceased on the euro dollar. It's stuck 50-50. Euro dollar's no good. All right. Aussie dollar, same thing. It's looking to close doji. Two dojis, doji. Almost doji on the pound. This candle here on the dollar yen is very conducive of a chop candle, so I don't know that I like that whatsoever. Where it's sitting right now. She's no good. She's no good. We don't have a trade right now. We got to just keep holding on. Hold on. That's all we can do. We can hurry up and wait. That's all we can do. All right, Mr. Bushido. I will see you. Have a good one, Bushido. See you Monday. And hopefully Monday night we have some good news for you, Bushido. Have a good one, Bushido. Good night, Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Very choppy setup going on with the dollar yen. But that's fine. We might not have a trade with the dollar yen at all tonight, okay? But this pushing green can allow and probably will allow our euro dollar to continue to fall. And we want our euro dollar to fall right now. That's exactly what we want. We want that euro dollar to fall some more. Okay. Kelly got a call playing the reversals there. She's playing that chop. She is. Okay. So it's yep. That's not bad. Not bad at all, Kelly. That's kind of going along with what I'm saying. That's what I was worried about. That's why we wouldn't be taking it for a put, because I'm expecting it to go chop, and that's what it's doing. It's really crappy right now. Really crappy. As far as direction goes. Watch. If it's to sit like this, you're probably going to see another red candle after this here on the dollar yen too. But we want to see this euro dollar fall just a little more and bounce off that support, and I will like it. All right, I pull my trigger on that one. Sink my talons into it, guys. Ooh-wee. I sure hope it doesn't go into what we had that one night when we held on. I hope we don't have to wait that long for a trade. I'm pretty determined to wait it out and get one regardless. Okay, but I'm just hoping that it doesn't take forever for the setup to come. Brian says he's got all night. Oh God. 4-day weekend's good, huh? 4-day weekend's good. Not so much for me this weekend. Not so much for me. Not 4 days. But I could justify 3. I need to take care of some things tomorrow, but I could justify a 3-day. All right, moment of truth right now. Right now. Rise, Euro. Rise up. Please do not do this push now. We don't want to see this dollar yen push all the way up here just yet. Unless it's to do it really quickly. Okay, if it's to do it really quickly, we don't want to see a slow grind is essentially what I'm saying. Because I want an entry on this candle. I do. I want an entry on this candle. And I don't want to see this thing keep tanking out below our line. I do not. It's still fine where it's at. All right, that line still holds. Okay, because of this wick here. That still holds. And absolutely over here. Okay. So the euro dollar still holds as it sits right now. Make sure I'm good to go. Just I'm pretty positive I am, but this isn't, we've had a constant yellow light, so you should be good to go regardless of whether I say it or not. The one we're eyeing is the euro dollar, and the direction we're looking for is a call. No surprises. No surprises. We need that rejection, though. You guys know this. We need that rejection. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm ready to go. I am. I'm trying to keep it on screen here. It's made another tick down. We don't want that, but let's see what we got here. All right, guys, we got one more candle. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh. Woo. Where is the love for sure? All right, and it's jumping. It is jumping, but we didn't have confirmation for an entry. Okay, if this happened, just if everything was shifted 15 seconds, we would have been in on that. All right. If everything was shifted 15 seconds, we would have been in on that. Cross your fingers. You could still very well get a setup on it. Cross your fingers. We get a pullback in the right setup, and we will absolutely be in on it. Okay, that's why we waited. Essentially, okay, what I'd like to see is I'd like to see the green pull back down on this candle, Charles. I'd like to see this pull back down somewhere around here, okay, somewhere near this purple line, really. There's a few different things, and the way it's moving, there's a lot of things that go into it that make or break a trade. That's why it's hard to code just an indicator that will take trades for you. Without the human intervention aspect, because watching these ticks, I get reads. Just watching the way it's ticking, I get reads. So it's kind of hard to put an exact finger on exactly what I need to see for it to. I know what I need to see in my head. Okay, I do, but it's hard to explain it to you guys. But basically, though, in the skinny, I would like to see price somewhere around here. If price is somewhere around here, and I'm getting the ticks I want, this will be an entry right about here. So we want this to drop right now. We do. Not out. We don't want it to drop out. We do not want a red candle. Definitely do not want a red candle, but we want it to drop lower. We don't want a massive green, because if we get in on a massive green, the movement might already be over. Okay, in this kind of a situation. But with this setup here, it still could be viable right where it's sitting right now, because it's sitting above this little area of support here. Okay. And it still has this zone to go in. So this trade still would be viable as it's sitting right now, but there's 3 minutes left on this one. Actually, 2 minutes, I'm sorry. It just ticked over to 10:23 now. So, but we got to be careful, because look at this. Green, red, green, red, green, red on the dollar yen. So if the dollar yen is to continue this, we need to make sure that our read on the dollar yen is finally for a red, red, if we're looking for a call on the euro dollar, okay? We don't want to get in on this when the dollar yen is looking to do another green right after a red, and another green right after a red, because if that's bad. That's just flat out bad. If this dollar yen goes green on us, okay, while we're looking for a green, that's not going to help us whatsoever. It's against us. So, but right now that rise is a little too heavy. A little too heavy. A little too heavy. I really wish it would have given us that entry there. I was really liking this the price spot. Okay, but it did not give us the tick up. Tonight has been a night of teas. We've had 5 now times where it's done that to us. Real good solid setups too. It just doesn't give you the trigger pull. We're in the final 60 seconds here, so pay attention, fellas, and ladies, ladies and gents. So. All right, we got to pull down. This is good. Good. It's good. Good. All right, I am liking what I'm seeing. I might be pulling the trigger here. All right, this is very Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. And I do like it right now. This might be it. Might be pulling the cannons out. All right. And there she goes. I'm taking a call on the euro dollar. I'm taking a call on the euro dollar. I just took a call. I got 12452. Took a call on the euro dollar. All right. All right. All right. So we got that pull down, so we got a good price. And price the entire time was looking to fluctuate here. So if the markets just want to fluctuate, just kind of tick back and forth in a zone, all right, you can zoom all the way in and just kind of look at this zone itself. All right. And we could get ourselves a go. We're going to be golden. Okay. So let's get a nice little solid rise right back up over that green or the purple for us there. All right. Good movement on the Aussie. Good movement on the pound so far. Okay. I am thirsty. I will be right back, guys. I ran late, but there's a good movement. Good movement. All right. Let's get this big winner for T. Lamont. Let's have a good weekend, guys. I will be right back, though. All right, guys. Got my water. Oh, that euro dollar. Giving us fight of the century. In the final stretch here, but come on. Good right now, but definitely giving us fight here. There we go. That's what we like to see. Good green movement there. Good green movement. Almost there, T. Lamont. Almost there, buddy.
got 5 seconds left, and you're done. Good right now. All right, let's get on screen here. Here goes our closeouts. There's one. There's a one. It's taking forever to close out here. There's one. There's two. All right. There's three. There it is, guys. All right. All right. You like that? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. I like it. That's how we end our weekends. We like to do it that way. And Thursday is the hardest darn trading day of our trading session. That's what it is. All right. Good stuff. Okay. Good stuff. All right. I crushed it tonight. All right, and I hit him hard with a vengeance, just because I have a bias against my darn Thursdays here. We'll have a good Monday through Thursday. Mondays and Thursdays are the hardest, but we'll have a good Monday through Wednesday, I should say, and then Thursdays always seem to be the very difficult one. What is today? The 14th. Yeah. So that's us tonight. That's us tonight, right there. So, week was extremely good. With this closeout, that week just became very, very, very hard. I hit him a lot harder than I needed to tonight, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. But the week, I think we were looking. Our worst week for me, okay. Our worst day for who asked that? What was it? Yeah, our worst week, Charles, for me was a day where I went two. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday, guys? Where I went 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. Was that yesterday? Because that was my worst day. 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. That was the worst day this week. Good stuff. Because yesterday, T. Lamont, I did win the first. Yesterday, T. Lamont, I got screwed. And wait. Maybe it was Wednesday. I'm sorry, not Wednesday. Maybe it was Tuesday. Here, hold on, I'll pull it up. Instead of just guessing about it. Here, let's see what we got here. Maybe it was Wednesday. One of the days. No, Wednesday we were 2-0. Okay, Wednesday I was 2-0. You guys might have done better than me, but Wednesday I was 2-0. No, it was yesterday. Yep, yesterday was... Wait, was it yesterday? Yeah. Was it? When was the... Oh, yeah, it would be the 13th, which would have actually been yesterday. GMT, the dates confused me, because today's actually the 14th, even though in my time it's actually still the 13th. But, Telemon, I had 1 win, and then on my martingale, I won one of my martingales, and then out of the second trade, it tied. So that's why I only got the 2 wins instead of the 3 wins. I should have been 3-1. The analysis was 3-1, so you guys actually did better than me yesterday. But I went 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. I was still in the profit, but I only made for the night. I think I only made like $300, which is much lower than I'd rather do, but it's okay. I only did 2. No, I only did 2 on that one, T. Lamont. I change it up occasionally. I change it up. Yeah. Yep. But good stuff, guys. We already got people bopping out of the room. Everyone's going to have an awesome weekend, and I know I am. You know, I've got a little bit more work for the end of the week. Usually I have a 3-day weekend, but T. Lamont, happy, buddy. I'm good. I'm happy for you, bud. I wanted to get that. You know, I had a little personal vendetta. You know, I wanted you to hit that goal. So T. Lamont, I will shoot you an email. I will shoot you an email sometime tomorrow, most likely. You can shoot me one tonight if you want to, and if I get back to you tonight, I do. If not, I'll shoot you one tomorrow, and we'll have a little talk there about what we were talking about there. T. Lamont's getting involved with our affiliate program, and I encourage all of you to, okay, because you'll only make more money. That's all there is to it. You'll make more money, and it doesn't really require a whole lot of work at all. If anyone signs up on your link, you're making money. That's all there is to it, and it never goes away. So, all right, unless they do. That's it. That's all there is to it. But have a good weekend, guys. This is Chris with Night Owl Signals. Everybody have a good weekend, and congratulations, especially to you, T. Lamont. You hit your goal. You came in here first week and knocked it out of the park. So that's 2,500 there for T. Lamont. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, and I'll see you all here Monday, and maybe some of you, maybe talk to some of you over the weekend, possibly. You know, I am available on email. But good night, guys. This is Chris with Night Owl Signals. Over and out.